Hello all, Mike Logan, AskMikeTheCounselor2.com is my website. Here to talk a little bit today about changing hot thoughts, a little more exploration of the video we began the other day, cognitive behavioral therapy. Okay, we've teased out so far what automatic thoughts are. Those are thoughts that I learned at some stressful moment in my life, usually when I was a kid, that help me explain certain situations, and they can come up years later as a way to very rapidly help me understand a situation that surprised me. Automatic thoughts bring some feelings along with them, and I oftentimes believe my automatic thoughts just like they were direct sensory impression, but automatic thoughts are not direct sensory impression. They're, in essence, a memory. So, what are some ways that I can use to determine whether I'm feeling what I'm feeling because of an automatic thought or because of something that is the result of a direct sense impression? I mean, if I stub my toe, I'm going to have some pain. That's a direct sense impression. However, if I have a thought about the guy who cuts me off on the way home to pick up my son from school, that thought more than likely is related to some event in the past. That automatic thought. It helps me explain the fear that I'm having in that situation where I could be in danger. Okay, what are some of the ways that we can use to combat hot thoughts or automatic thoughts? Well, first I got to identify it, okay, and then I might want to create a balancing thought or explore evidence for and evidence against my hot thoughts. Probably a better way to go. Okay, so I have an automatic thought, there's a situation, I have an automatic thought, then I want to tease out real quickly, well, what's the information to support my hot thought? For example, in the cutting off on the way home to pick up the son, the hot thought, it might be that person is a jerk. Well, what evidence do I have that that person is a jerk? What the evidence is that I saw them come a little too close to my car or run through the stop sign a little quicker than I would have preferred. That's what I can see. That's evidence. Okay? Now, that's evidence that supports my hot thought. Now, evidence that supports my hot thought. If my hot thought was, you're a jerk, I have absolutely no evidence to support that particular hot thought. I've never interacted with this individual before. They just went through the intersection or passed me a little faster than I would have preferred. So there isn't any evidence to support my supposition that they are a jerk. Now I might want to create a balancing thought, and the balancing thought would be a combination of the evidence for and evidence against thought. Wow, when that individual went through the stop sign unexpectedly sooner than I expected, I felt fear and I thought that they were a jerk, and I have no evidence to support that conclusion that they are a jerk. The evidence that I have supports a conclusion that perhaps they were distracted or careless or they don't care about me on the road, but that doesn't mean that they are a jerk. And then I might go inside and re-rate the intensity of the feeling. There were a couple there, anger and fear. And anger might be 50 instead of 100. So by going through that quick mental process, I reduce the intensity of the anger. And once the danger is passed, the fear goes down to 0. Well, thank you very much for a little bit of your time exploring how to use an evaluation of evidence for an automatic thought and evidence against an automatic thought to process changing a hot thought. Mike Logan, AskMikeTheCounselor2.com, Logan Family Counseling in Rockford, Illinois. Thank you.